Historical attempts aside, this is from Alberta Secession Why. Just recently, 63% of Albertans vote in favor of amending equalization, right? Ignored. Alberta asks for a measurement of its share of CPP, ignored. Daniel Smith stands up for Alberta's interests, not a team player, traitor, betraying Canada. Keith Wilson, this was a response to Keith Wilson's post. He says, Alberta's spent decades seeking fair representation in Canada, Ontario, and Quebec. They don't care.
In 2021, I wrote No Other Option, Self-Determination for Alberta. Yeah, which is, that's my case for Alberta independence. So it's different from the other one in terms of presenting the case. And then I thought that would be my final book on the independence issue. What I found was that people who would read No Other Option would say, yeah, it'd be good if Alberta became independent, but before we do that, we need to try and fix Canada first. And that really frustrated me because...
Sound familiar?
That's right.
Albertans have been trying to fix Canada for several decades, and it seemed to me many people had forgotten what we've done in the past to try and make things better in Canada. So the time to leave is specifically arguing that we have tried very hard, at least since the early 1980s, for Alberta to get its voice within Canada, and that everything that we've tried has failed, not because the people weren't trying hard enough or doing a good job, but because the political power in Canada is concentrated in central Canada, which is Ontario and Quebec, and they're not interested in what we have to say. They're not interested in our grievances with the central government.
That's exactly like the videos we're putting out on A-List, right? Talking about the power concentrated over there, and the provinces really don't have a say.
Because they already have the power, they can completely ignore us, and it makes no impact. And so that's what they have done.
An increasing number of Albertans see independence through referendum as a way to give their kids and grandkids a prosperous future. I could read a couple comments here. The notion this would ever happen via referendum is childish pablo. The U.S. colonies didn't ask the British Empire if there was a legal application process to separate from the empire. Albertans need to give their balls a tug and man up. Alberta Declaration of Independence. We want a peaceful exit, Ray. A majority referendum backed by the U.S. will do it. That's all we need.